guys, it's Jojo the Line Lady, and I wanted to record this quick video for you guys because Leah and I, as you know, have recently attended a conference held by JVZOO, the people who process our products and payments, a conference hosted by them called Marketing Mayhem Live. And it was such an amazing experience, and I wanted to, just get onto video and share you my excitement about this and share quite a few tips that we had taken away from the conference. And there's going to be a more detailed poster because I'm still speaking to some of the speakers that were on the stage and getting all of the information so that I can give it directly to you, especially if they had PowerPoints while I'd taken a ton of notes. I feel like it would be more beneficial for you guys if I can just get all of their PowerPoints and, really give you guys as much content as possible because we want to enrich you guys through this conference as much as we've been enriched. And it was such an amazing experience because especially Leah and I, we have this amazing synergy when we're together and we really connect, and we're both really positive, energetic people. And a lot of people even commented like, wow, you two fireballs, etc., because we were always smiling and happy and joyful about the fact that we were there. And we've told you before that we're on a learning curve as much as you guys are, and we're always, wanting to know how can we build our business one step further? How can we take it that one step further? How can And we're slowly putting foundations into place, but it's always so much more interesting speaking to people who are at that seven-figure business, or that 8-figure business, or who have been interviewed numerous times on TV. And it's just such an amazing combination of knowledge and attitudes and inspiration that it's just a blast. But hopefully this video will give you guys some minor insights into what we went through. And now I've got a list. Here's my list of the people I wanted to speak about and just some of the nuggets or the most important things that I learned specifically from them in this short video. And the first one was Jeremy Shoe Money. I don't know if you guys know his blog, shoemoney.com. I absolutely love him. I've been reading his blog for freaking years. And I actually didn't go and say hello to him at all the first couple of days of the event because I was really, really shy. I'm not a shy person. I'm really not. I can go and speak to anyone. But there are those, those larger than life people, the people that I sort of looked to when I had just started internet marketing. And you kind of get this like fear inside of you. So that was really crazy. But thankfully, his flight was delayed and I actually went to go and meet him. And he's such a nice, down-to-earth guy and just so welcoming. And it was so amazing. I'm so happy that I went to introduce myself to him. And well, I know, I just wanted to tell you guys a story. I can't find the notes I took on his talk, but he really, put into our minds, we and I actually were having a conversation after lunch about how he gets his fan rates down, also that his emails constantly get delivered. And what he was saying is he has thousands and thousands of Gmail and Hotmail accounts, and then tests sending them to make sure that all of his emails are going through, and he tweaks it. So he'll change one paragraph and see if that email got into Gmail, or, specific things that he does. But one of the things that he and I don't do is we don't clean out our email list enough. We just kind of leave everyone in there. But if people aren't opening our emails or not interacting with us, we should actually clean them out because that gives you a better ethical rating, within the service providers that are the email people, But he really made us think about how our approach to email marketing and the small things that you can do to improve your open rates and how to become a trusted email provider. Like I said, I'm going to have very detailed notes about all of this. I'm just getting the presentations and everything and, collabing with my notes and how I felt about everything. The second person was David Sprague. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, but he's actually a Google Hangouts expert. And it was so interesting because, I've been doing video, I did do video a lot for a marketing team because I'm very comfortable on camera, but there were a couple of things he pointed out, and I've actually done it in this video. And one of the things he said, if you're on a Google Hangout or if you're recording a video, you should always make sure that there is a white screen, like this white wall behind me. And that's so that nobody's being distracted by what's behind you, which is very interesting. And I've always liked the white screen or a black screen or a blue screen or, walls. If you don't have a green screen to change the background. So this was also, and he was actually showing us clips of people who do Google Hangouts that have like a whole bunch of stuff behind them. It is distracting. So that's one tip. And then obviously he says you must be center focused. Now I tried to center myself as much as possible. I might be a few centimeters off here and there. But that's, he said you should align yourself. You shouldn't be too far or too right. And then the next thing he said was to not wear headphones and to be eye level towards the camera, which I'm really good at. I'm talking to you now. You're watching this and I'm talking to you. So I've always felt like I wanted to connect with the viewers, which is fantastic. And then he told me I can give you guys this. He has an amazing free app that you can actually use to brand your Google Hangouts. And it's so cool. He gave us a live demonstration during his talk, which is freaking awesome. And I was like, yeah, can I share this with my our subscribers? And he was like, yeah, absolutely, go for it. So yay. You can find the link below, and it will also be in that blog post where I go more into detail about people. And then Bev Littlefield and Dr. Dan, the two rock stars, they gave us a talk about branding and how to get your name out there more and how to make it more recognizable. It's so awesome. And, just a lot of the things that they said made a lot of sense to me, but they also told us, you need to have a vision, you need to have a mission statement about what your company wants to achieve. And then they're also talking about how you should have a catchphrase to kind of distinguish yourself. And I was thinking about it and I was like, I need a catchphrase. And then I realized I actually had one because when I was signing off just as myself before Leah and I started, I kept on saying keep on roaring because people call me the Lion Lady. So you'll be seeing me use that a bit more. And then last but not least, the gorgeous and talented Michelle Spivak. She is a life coach, and I swear to God, as soon as I started hearing her talk, I felt energized and I just wanted to go out there. And she gave this amazing talk about the 3 things you can do to improve your business life by making yourself happier. And the one that stood out the most for me was being a no person, actually saying no to people. And I know I've messed up a ton of times. I can't tell you how many times. It's too many to count, really, because I kept on saying, yes, I'll do this for you. Sure, yes, of course, yes, I want to help, blah, blah, blah. I could never say no. And first off, it wasn't good for me because I would feel so stressed, and it wasn't good for the other people that I was letting down. So that, obviously sucks. And she made me feel okay with it. She was like, are you a no person? Like, when it comes to that. So that was such an excellent talk, and I've asked her if she can actually get the recording so that I can give it to you guys, because I feel like every single business owner should hear that talk. It was just so uplifting and so motivating. And she really struck at a lot of points that a lot of business people, you, me, Leah, go through when we're running our own company, when we're doing this thing called internet marketing. So it was a great talk, and I'm so glad to meet her. And she's also one of those very happy, vibrant people who you just love to be around. And then I also got 2 books. This is from Brad Grace, The Chronic Marketer. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I'm going to put it on my to-do list, and I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts about it. It has great design. And knowing Brad personally, I think it's going to be a huge laugh. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this book, Immediate Happiness by Anil Gupta. And it's such a weird incident actually. We were having breakfast the last day. We were just about to leave in 2 hours time, and we were having breakfast, and I went outside to go and find someone or do something, I can't remember. And I bumped into him and I had a really good chat with him. And he gave me his book and it says, Be Happy Now, using practical steps with immediate proven results. So I'm a very happy person, but I was automatically intrigued. And I know I also suffer from feeling down or feeling overburdened or what work does to people in general. You can't always be a happy person. So I started reading this book and I'm quite a way through, but I found an amazing quote that really touched me. And it says, we all have the potential to become magnificent oak trees. We are acorns that need to be in the right soil, the company we keep, the right temperatures, our minds, the right water, growth and contribution, and on the right path, awareness. And that really, struck me because I feel like I'm still a tree sampling, and through going to these events and through learning and improving myself and becoming better at being a business person and understanding that my mistakes are not fatal and that I try to better myself. And so does Leah after every mistake we make, but we continue to um, push ourselves to becoming who we want to be in business and to, uh, really making the most of everything we do for our customers because we appreciate you guys so much. And especially after listening to the two rock stars talk about how much they appreciate the customers. And obviously, we love you guys and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. But, we want to tell you now, and I want to tell you, and I know Leah feels the same, we've discussed it. We really appreciate you reading our emails, opening our emails, participating, and we definitely want you guys to interact with us more. Email us. If you're watching this video, send us an email. Tell us how you feel. What would you like to learn? I'm going to give you guys a list of the speakers that were on stage and send me some questions you would like me to ask them, and I will definitely, ask them and see if they've got the time to come on with us and say a couple of words. But thanks so much for watching, and I will definitely be writing up in the next couple of days a blog post with all the information on the stuff we learned so that you guys can experience or take away as much as Leah and I did from this event. So